Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Wola Zabierzowska and the Triple Pet Challenge. I'm driving with a very large baler on a very small tractor. We are heading to the shop, and that is because we are going to be making some equipment changes. Yay! We're going to be getting a new tractor today and a new baler, which is fantastic. Two massive pieces of equipment in one episode. Now, the reason I would like to do that is because there is a John Deere. I will show you everything when we get to the shop. But there is a John Deere in the shop. It is a good price, and we're going to be making a lot of money today by selling stuff, so I feel comfortable doing that. It's got 190 horsepower, I want to say, so that's a huge improvement over this tiny Valtra, which is fantastic. Basically, it's roughly the same amount of horsepower that we have on the big Valtra. So that's why I want to get it. Also, there is a Krone baler in the shop, and as much as I really do like this John Deere baler, that Krone baler can do 180 centimeters round bales. And seeing as we are going to be harvesting a lot of Spelt today, today is the mega harvest day for our Spelt fields, I figured, we are going to need to pick up all this straw. And so having a baler that can do 180 centimeters bales is a good thing. Now, a quick recap for you guys if you're just stumbled across this video in the series. We are in the Triple Threat Challenge, as I've said before. We've got three threats. Threat number one is a money threat, so essentially a loan. So every January we have to roll for are we allowed to pay the loan? If the answer is yes, we are allowed to pay our loan, of course. If the answer is no, we need to roll again to see if we are required to take another 100,000 loan. This year we're not allowed to pay the loan, and we had to take another $100,000 loan, which is well, it's great actually. It's given us a massive boost. Threat number two is an animal, a randomized animal. We got goats. So currently I have 35 goats. I need to get to 250 goats. So that means when the field, what is it, 38 is going to be done when we harvest it, which is probably going to be in the next episode, I will replace it for a massive goat pen in the hopes that we will have enough in that goat pen and the small one that we have here to basically fulfill the requirements for the loan. I'm sorry, not the loan, the animal. And threat number, the third threat, I should say, is a randomized crop threat. We got Spelt in the beginning of this series, and we had to purchase field 74, 169, 197, 121, and 60. We had to plant Spelt in them and harvest that Spelt at least once. So once today is done, we are basically done with this challenge. We're not allowed to, or threat I should say, we're not allowed to sell the Spelt outright. We have to pass it through a production, and we already have that as well. So that's great. It's going to be the grain wheel, of course. Let me show you the tractor and baler that is in the shop. This is the John Deere, 35 grand. And it is the 203 horsepower, actually, which is great. And the baler is this Krone, 37 grand. And yes, I know it's we are spending a bit more money than I'd like to, because I said we have to basically have enough for maybe into when we go into January and we have to pay the loan. But that's okay. I'm good with that. We're going to be making a lot of money today, as I said before. So let's go ahead and get that kind of weird looking tractor purchased. I'll go ahead and customize it real quick. Okay, so there it is. I went with a Mitas tires, nice chunky tires. They are the standard ones, but they look pretty chunky. I got rid of the 3-point linkage. I don't think we need that. We don't need a forestry, and yeah, that's basically it. It is a 203 horsepower tractor. Let's get that purchased. Perfect. And let's get the Krone thing purchased. Yeah, that's all we need to do to it. I don't see a beacon, 500 bucks. Nah, we don't need a beacon on that. That's okay. 37 grand. We are down to 98. Let's go ahead and check out the tractor before we go ahead and sell the Valtra. Ooh, I do like it. Has some animation. Oh, we can open the door. That's a weird door as well. And what can you do? Oh, you can open the back window. I am already sold. It's a manual though. And the gearbox seems to be very sluggish. Okay, we will manage. It's essentially the second tractor for us. So it's going to be the main one, although it does have 203 horsepower. That's fantastic. The harvester, I want to say, sorry, I did set it to start working on field 60 because it is going to take a long time today. Sadly, I couldn't get rid of the bale net from that baler. I know there's a mod for that, I know. I just don't have it installed. That's okay. 38, so basically roughly the more than the Krone. And also that Valtra. Thank you very much for your service. You have been great, actually. Very good tractor for not a lot of money. Not a lot of money. Fantastic. We now have a brand new, well, new to us, John Deere. I really do like the look of this. Ooh, this is a shiny, what is it? Is it a, there's a carburetor. No, it's not a carburetor. What is it? It's an alternator, whatever. Shiny piece of engine thing here. Looks great. Looks really great. Let's get that to the farm. It's an interesting gearbox pattern here for the gear lever. It is a quite quiet tractor, I want to say. Oh, it is really slow though. Well, to be fair, the Valtra wasn't that quick either. And this does 180 centimeters of bales. Yes, perfect. This is really good. Essentially, we're going to be making less bales. They're going to be larger, but we're going to be making less of them, so that's great. So less collection for me. Hopefully our trailer can handle that. We do have an auto-loading trailer. Could be nice to try. But yeah, let's get back to the farm and start selling stuff. Okay, so here we are back at the farm in the Valtra. That John Deere is really slow. Only goes to 32 kilometers an hour. That's a bit disappointing. Not going to lie. I just wanted to show you that in between the episodes, I also went ahead and bought this cultivator. It was on sale. I forgot how much that is, and I also don't remember if I have a recording of me buying it. So if I do, it's going to be on the screen right now. If I don't, or if I do and I just showed it to you guys, I'm going to show you the contract for June, basically, that I have completed in between the episodes. I skipped June because really there wasn't anything to do in that month in terms of our farm. What did we plant here that looks really nice? Is that beans? Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Did I see that before? I don't remember. I really don't remember. Yeah, so these were the contracts for June, and also we need to accept the contracts for July that I've already completed in between the episodes as well. We're back to $140,000, which is, correct me if I'm wrong, more than we had when we started the episode. I honestly don't remember. Maybe we will lose, or maybe we lost a bit money in the whole switching vehicles and buying new stuff process, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and accept the contracts for July. We've got 3 of them. This was a, what was it? A baling contract. Good. That was a cultivating contract. And that was a really large and profitable harvesting contract. Perfect. 154 grand in the bank. I believe we are going to sell everything here today. Wood beams, yes. Planks long. Kimchi, well, we've got a lot of pallets. A lot of pallets. Dried mushrooms, yes, I have replaced the bakery with another mushroom dryer. We will put the bakery as well at some point, maybe even at the end of this episode, because I figured, you know, 2 are better than 1, and these are really expensive. Very lucrative. It's like 7,200 per unit, which is great. So we are going to be making out of these 3 pallets roughly 20 grand. Fantastic, if you ask me. Anything else we need to sell? Poppy oil is getting actually to a point where it is good to be sold. So that's going to be next month. Flax oil, still not at a very good price. That's completely fine. That is completely fine. So we're just selling the kimchi, the mushrooms, and the planks. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of stuff to sell. A lot of stuff to sell. In any case, once we are done with the spelt in our fields, I'm not sure if I'm going to be planting spelt again. We're going to have a plethora or a lot of flour and bread made from that spelt. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to plant. Maybe I'm just going to go with millet or... what was the other crop that we could do in the grain mill? It was buckwheat. Yeah, so maybe I'll just go with millet and buckwheat just to mix things up. Maybe I'll just go with another grain crop. But we could go with spelt as well. Maybe we'll just mix it up and have a number of crops just to keep things interesting. I don't know. We will see. But flour and a bakery is the way to go. Ladies and gentlemen, is the way to go. Oh wow, so many pallets. Wow. How many pallets of kimchi do we have? It was like 5, right? Yeah. Wow, we're gonna be we're gonna see $200,000 today. Oh, come on. My ideal scenario, basically, that this is taking forever. Yeah, so my ideal scenario, easy does it, is basically to have at every given point in time enough money in the bank to pay the loan. Now, it might not be very efficient because, well, if we get another no in the January roll, we don't really need to have that amount of money every single month in the bank. We just need to have it ready for next year, right? This should extend out. It doesn't. Why isn't it? Okay, there we go. Because it's not like I could be surprised in the middle of the year, right? With a roll that says, now you are allowed to pay the loan, even if it's not January, right? But I feel like having it right now ready for January, in the off chances we do get the approval to pay the loan, that's going to be fantastic, because then we can just basically take care of the money threat immediately. And that's great. I'm now at a point where I am a bit afraid of the money threat, because, well, this could go on forever. This could go on forever, and I want to make sure that if and when we get the chance to pay the loan, we are actually going to do it. Simple as that. Oh, the worker is done with our small field 60 there. All right, so this is the last pallet to go on the trailer right there. Let's just pick it up. There we go. Strap it in. Can we put it on top? Should I put it on top? It feels like a recipe for a catastrophe. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna put it here. Just like so. Perfect. I think we need to also deliver more milk. What's up with the texture here? Oh, it's actually okay. It just seems weird. But yeah, I think we need to add more milk to the dairy here. No, it's actually pretty good. The fact that it only stores 3,000 liters of milk is a bit annoying. Yes, I know we can change that. Farmer Mike has commented on the previous video, letting me know there is a better mod than what I'm using to manage productions. I need to take a look at that pretty soon. So where are we taking our stuff? This goes to the small village shop, small village shop, small village shop. I guess that could be sold there as well. Yeah, and the price difference isn't that great. And yeah, same goes there. So let's go to the small village shop, which is like, I honestly, I will never remember the places. Beacons on, because we are driving with a massive load on the road. Now I'm thinking maybe I need to put down the bakery again actually right now, because once we have the grain mill working, producing flour, I want it to be delivered to the bakery. Now, admittedly, yes, it is the small bakery, but I want to start producing flour right away so we will have enough in time to sell in January, right? Flour is usually, I'm sorry, not flour, bread. So yeah, I think we're gonna put the bakery down right now when we're done with this thingamajig here, selling session, I guess I want to say. And actually now we don't have to do a selling session every single episode, right? Because, well, we don't really need to buy anything else. I say that, and then I go ahead and change all the equipment multiple times a year. A farming virtual year, that is. The entrance is right here. No one is walking here. Actually, there is a nice lady walking here. Sorry, ma'am. I need to... I need to go past. Sorry. I do apologize. Please excuse me. Okay, so let's see. Unstrap everything and let's get the money rolling in. $219,000 is the final figure. Fantastic. Another run like this, and we are good to go for the loan in January. If we please can get a nice roll. Wow, I was driving back to the farm. What's happened here? What's up with that? Why is the tree fallen over here? Let me, we need to take a look at that. That's kind of strange. Let's just park the trailer back where it belongs. We need to switch trailers anyway for the harvest. But what's up with that tree? That's kind of strange. Okay. What is going on over here? Whoa, we've got multiple trees that have fallen over. Okay. Now we've got two of them. Alright. I guess we just have random trees that have fallen over. I'm not sure what's up with that. Why don't we have leaves as well? Kind of strange. Does the sawmill need more wood? Yeah, you could do with a bit more wood. So, okay, so I'll move these guys over there. I'm probably going to super spank this. Not going to lie. Do we have anything in the silo? I think we do some flax and poppy. Yeah, we do. Actually, we don't really need to use the silo. We're just going to dump it directly to the mill. Directly to the mill. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and put down the bakery. I forgot about that. I forgot that's what I wanted to do. Alright, so here we are in the build menu. And what we need is something that accepts flour. There we go. So the options we have is the 36 grand one that I've already placed in the previous episode. This is a preserve. I don't know what's the difference between the Wola Zabierzowska bakery. It seems like it's the same. It just does more things or more recipes. So we're just gonna go with that. We can get a larger one. This is from the Highlands Fishing DLC, 150 grand. Shall we do this? It looks nice. But 150 grand, I don't want to spend 150 grand right now. Yeah, so we're gonna go with the small one, and if we need to put another one, we'll just, you know, we'll just sell it and get another one instead. I need the triggers. Hang on, I need the triggers. I need the triggers. Triggers are needed, so... Can we maybe put it here? Next time? We could, you know? I think this is the best spot for it. Yeah, this is the best spot for it. Here isn't good. You know what? That's not bad here because all I need to put in here are the trees or the logs. That's completely fine. But then we will have pallets here, so we won't be able to maneuver around. Yeah, I think here is the best spot. I'm gonna do this like so. It actually fits, you know, with my coloring or ground textures. We're gonna go with a free form because otherwise it's gonna mess up my ground textures. We're gonna try and align it somewhat to the field. This seems okay to me. And it is down, and we have the bakery again. Perfect. It means that now we don't have a parking spot for the trailer, but that's okay. I'll just stop here. That's fine. Maybe we can complete some more productions here. And this is turning into a massive trigger town, like we had, like we had before in the Homestead Survival Challenge. Yes, I know I'm a bit of a broken record in that regard. It's just like having all my productions in the same spot. I mean, as much as possible, right? Yeah, so let's drive over to the harvester and empty whatever is in it. Okay, so here we are. Lots of straw to pick up. I'm thinking maybe we don't need the straw. There's gonna be so much straw and so many bales to pick up. Oh, it's gonna be insane. It's going to be insane. Yeah, maybe next harvest we won't be doing any straw. But then why did I go ahead and upgrade the the baler? Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure things out. It's not really important at the moment. What is the next field that we're gonna do? Actually, we are pretty far off from all the others. So why don't we go down to 197 and then do work counterclockwise? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 fields to harvest. This one isn't ginormous, but it is easy to work on. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice, long, probably long, or time lapse. I want to say. So yeah, sit tight. Go grab a cup of coffee, and let's start with the mega harvest for today. And just like that, we are technically done with the crop thread, right? We have planted spelt in all of the required fields. from the first episode. We have harvested the Spelt, and that's basically it. So I'm now free to basically do with these fields whatever I want. I don't believe we are allowed to sell it though. I'm gonna have to verify that with the rules, with Zorch Farming. I think we're not allowed to sell them, but that's okay. So I figured we're gonna end the episode today by, well, basically using our new tractor, new to us, and baler, because it would be rude not to, right? You'd purchase a piece of machinery or equipment and you wouldn't use it immediately. That's not very good. So that's what I'm doing. Looks like it's working perfectly. The bale is, well, larger. I mean, this is the main reason why I bought it. It requires 100 horsepower. Both of our tractors can now run it easily, I want to say. So this has 200 horsepower. The Valtra has 200 horsepower. I do have to say, though, that the Valtra is struggling with a full trailer full of grain going uphill. It is struggling a bit, which is a bit of a shame. Maybe I will get it upgraded at some point. But let's take a look at the amount of spelt that we had from this harvest. 60, let's call it 64,000 liters of spelt. We will, where is it? Here. We will activate that on 100%. I want to see how that works. And then we will go to the bakery and set it to bread flour, and we will activate that. And that is, where is it? That is distributing. Yes, it is. Perfect. Good, very good. This is working out really nicely. 2 bales already. Very good. How much that is in liters of straw? 22,000 liters. So that's 11,000 liters of straw per bale. Wow. That's something. Let's take a look at the secondhand market, because why wouldn't we? There is another John Deere. Is that the same one we have? 190 horsepower. Ours is better. Ours is straight up better. Anything else worth purchasing? That is salt fertilizer. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we've bought everything. Everything we need, at least for now. So that is perfectly fine. Now, in the next episode, we will have more harvesting to do, because I'm gonna have to stop for this because we are reaching the end of the row. We will have the beans and the lentils to harvest, and the buckwheat is quite a long way away, so that's in 2 months now. Yeah, so that's in 2 episodes. And I was thinking maybe I want to stagger the harvests, because this mega spelt harvest really took a long while. Really took a long while. And so I think, yeah, staggering the harvests, you know, for stretching them across multiple months would probably be a good idea. So we're going to diversify our crops. So once the poppy and flax are going to run out in the oil mill, we are probably going to switch to, I don't know, canola or something. Yeah, canola or sunflowers. I think we can put a sunflower header on this harvester that we have, which is, by the way, one of the best purchases I've done, I think. Certainly in this series, but probably in most of my series, because it is glorious. It's just so good. Hopper has a great capacity on it. And yeah, it's just a joy to use. Yeah, so what do we have planned to plant, basically? So we have barley in a few months' time. We have, maybe we could do corn? I don't know. Maybe we could do corn. We've got canola next month that we can put in. Green rye, not in this series. Mustard again. Oats. We could do oats. But that's a long way away, you know, from planting till harvest. But that's, I mean, we could do that. And maybe wheat. I want to use the map crops, but I think we've done that quite a lot so far. So going back to the you know, the basics, right? The basic crops is probably a good thing to do. Yeah. But for now, I'm gonna call it here. I think we've had it was a very productive day. I mean, 3 new pieces of equipment, that cultivator plus these 2 right here, and then harvesting all the spelt on the map basically from our fields. Fantastic. So I do want to thank you for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to check out the other content creators participating in the challenge. A list will be in the description down below as usual. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.